Okay, guys, very critical levels for SPY to hold today, guys. Welcome to the pre-market analysis for SPY, where we don't chase tickers, we master SPY. Here's what I'm looking at for today. If you guys are going to be trading SPY this morning, which I recommend, it's the most liquid asset. One of the things we want to make sure we understand is what are the levels. So this is the pre-market game plan before the bell. Let's get into it. All right. We're going to go ahead and mark this level here. As you can see on the charts, this has been a very key support and resistance level right here. So we want to make sure we have 675, and it's actually, we could come up right there, 674.88. You'll see a lot of over and under action there. Now, that's also very close to this pre-market low, okay? So actually what I want to do is just, because we're intraday here coming into the market and we have the news today, I would want to put the pre-market level right there, 675.24. We must hold this level, guys. The next thing we want to do is we want to come out here and we want to mark out our pre-market high right here. Very simple. And I like to make those green. Okay, so we've got this little box, and if you'll notice, guys, we have this box right here, right in here. So this is kind of our levels, all right? This is what is happening right now. A lot of times, guys, on intraday, I like to trade on the 5-minute candles. It's just good for, especially if you're trading options, getting those quick moves. But you want to wait for a breakout. One of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about this morning is you want to definitely try to identify, this is the lesson of the day. You want to try to identify what is the bias for the day. Are we going to be choppy or are we going to be in a trend? This will be the one key thing. This is probably the one thing that I finally learned, that, started to make me profitable. The reason being is because if you get involved in options and it's kind of in this little choppy channel in the morning and you go long, for example, and it just kind of comes up, but it doesn't break out to, let's say that you're going for the 681 strikes, comes up here, hits the top of the bands, comes back down in the range. What happens is you get all this theta decay and it starts killing your contracts. So one of the things that will save you, pay attention to this. You must wait for a breakout in either direction, okay? You want to see a breakout, come back, retest the pre-market high, and then go target your 681, 682 level. Actually, 683 is probably the level I would be looking at because that's been a very key level. Look at this. Right here. So if you can see where the wicks kind of went to it. So 683.33. There's another touch there. A lot of over under action, okay? And plus there was a gap here, but we already filled that gap right here from yesterday, okay? And this is also high of day from yesterday. So we want to mark that level, okay? So these are the key levels that I'm kind of identifying on the chart for you today. Let's go back to our 5-minute. And then we have the daily analysis. So let's check this out. Here's what I'm looking at, guys. We need to break above pre-market, which would be this 679 area. You can see this was resistance, support resistance, a lot of over-under action here. Here is the key in the rule. Patience wins in this game, guys. SPY respects its levels. You just have to wait and be patient. Don't try to catch the breakout. You want to see it break out of this pre-market range, come back, retest this, and then go up and target your 683. When would be a good time to get into this? A break of pre-market, as we're seeing right here, and then you want to see it come back, retest here, come back, and then we need to see a 5-minute candle, a body candle, not like a wick like this, Okay, you see how this wick down here, see how this wick here, let me show you this real quick. This will be a really good lesson for today. See how this hammer candle pushed up through the level and then we had a body candle? This was what's called a fake out, right? So what I like to see is that it fully break the level, come up, do a little bit of displacement, like come up, then come back, test, and then we have a hammer candle on top of the level. See, this hammer candle kind of pushed through, but if you notice, we're in this bearish trend, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. See? So that's not really, I'm not looking to take along when I know that we're in a downtrend. Right now, we're kind of like in this, I mean, if you look at the larger time frame, look at this. Let's just go look at the bias for the day. Okay, this will actually really help you. See, we're in this 4-hour squeeze, right? And you have a bearish trend. We're still bearish, guys, because we're making lower highs, lower lows. We are under the 0.5 Fibonacci, which would be 67859. Okay, so when you're usually under the 0.5 Fibonacci, it's bearish. Plus, we have a bearish trend, lower highs, lower lows on the larger time frame. See? Lower high from here, lower high from here, lower low from here, lower low from here. So we're making lower highs, lower lows, but this is what is interesting. Back here on the 9th, we made a bullish retracement back to the 0.5 Fibonacci. And if you guys watched my analysis yesterday, I said if we break above the 0.5, I would be targeting the 618 Fibonacci, right? Drew it out yesterday. If you guys saw that, that was a beautiful trade. Bullish candle right up to the level, guys. Wicked a little bit past it, but it hit our 683 target, and then it came back down. Why did it come back down? Because we're still bearish, okay? So this is what I'm looking at for today, and we'll wrap up this video. Wait for it to break above pre-market. Our test would be again to the 618, 683. If we clear 683, my next level I would be targeting if you want to take some contracts and trim. Not financial advice, guys, but this is what I would be looking to do. A full breakout, come back, retest, volume candle with a close above the level. So you want to watch the green candle close above, and you want to be confirming with volume. It has to have volume. If you don't have volume, don't take the trade, guys, because it's just not going to have enough strength to get it to the next level that you want. On the bearish case, which is what I am bearish overall. If you ask me like, hey, Spy General, what in the heck are you? Are you bullish or bearish? I'm bearish. Now, it doesn't mean that it's not going to go up here, break this, and hit this level. We're still bearish, guys. We got to get above 690 all the way up here. For me to flip bullish again, we got to clear 690 with strong price action and bullish candles, okay? Bullish green candles. On the downside, though, look, we break pre-market. I'm looking for a break, a comeback, a retest of pre-market low, and then a big red candle showing volume and a close below the level on a 5-minute close, okay? And preferably you want to see the next 5-minute candle take out the previous candle that tested the level, okay? Did you get that? This is the patience game, guys. If you want to master SPY, see on this channel, we don't chase tickers, we master SPY. If you want to learn how to trade the world's largest liquid instrument, follow this channel. This is the Spy General. I'm going to teach you guys critical levels every single morning. Every single morning, guys, I'm here uploading a pre-market analysis video. Follow along, and you're going to catch some great trades. But you got to be patient, and you got to wait for the level to break. We got to break pre-market, come down, retest, come back down, close with a volume candle, close below the level, and then here's where I would be targeting, okay? This is at the 675 level. Well, where's the next critical level? What do you guys think we've been talking about for the last 5 days? 670, right? I've done a lot of videos on 670 being a critical level. This would be the first test. And then if we break 670, again, with a red candle closing below the level, it doesn't come back up and wick you out, but it comes back up. It'll probably come back up, wick out. This is what they do, guys. They try to play around these really huge OI levels, open interest levels. wait for it to come back down, retest. You can either add contracts here on a target down to 665. Okay, that would be the next level I would be targeting. But also, let's come back over here and look at this one level right here. So 662. This is another level where it, see where it kind of got that low liquidity here, and then it was able to push it all the way back up. So here's another level I'm looking at, 662.50. Okay, so this is my bearish case here, and my bullish case is here on these green lines. If you guys are enjoying the content, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's get the algorithm working. It's a new channel. Let's get the algorithm working. Let's build this SPY community so a lot of people can learn how to look for the key levels, learn patience, and learn how to take great executionable trades based on chart, where we do not chase tickers, we master SPY, and we have structure over emotion. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another pre-market analysis video. Like and subscribe. See you.